Hey Hector, this is Carly. So you had told me that my last video, the audio wasn't working, and it's probably because I had headphones in when I did it. And so when that happens, because my headphones don't have like a mic or anything, so when you call on the phone, like no one can hear you. So when I make a video, it's the same thing. I just have to remember to take them out. But what I was saying in that last video, I was talking about my first client for that clinic. He was just very rude. In my opinion, I found him to be insulting and rude. So by the way, I have like a runny nose happening. It's like draining in the back of my throat. My throat is sore. Like, I think I got sick and I'm pissed because, sorry. And I'm not pissed, but I'm not happy about it because, first of all, if I miss a day, it really screws me up for everything, including homework. And I want to come to school, so if I have to have a whole bunch of cough drops, with me in order to make that possible, or take medication or something, then okay, I'll do it. But it's just a crappy situation. So I was, not happy that last night I could tell and whatnot. I didn't get much sleep, but I'm happy that I was tired enough. Now, I could be, not actually sick, but because of my allergies, they can actually make it where you literally have, the symptoms of a cold, but you don't have one. You could get the sore throat from the drainage and all that, and, stuffy nose, and, your itchy eyes, or, things like that, but you're not actually sick. It's because your allergies, and they're so bad that they cause that. Well, anyways, so, as I was saying, my client on last Sunday, the first one I had, he was very, quick about it. He was like, come on, let's go, everything. He wasn't helpful with me trying to understand, I'm like, what are specific areas, that hurt? Because he said the whole body, he goes, everything hurts. And I'm like, well, can you tell me ones that hurt specifically, maybe the most? And he goes, everything. And I'm like, alright, no help at all. But I was like, oh, he was mentioning stuff that hurt. So I was just like, okay. He said his elbows, hands, feet, knees, so, shoulders, whatever. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'll do it. What I did before is that I had my table up notch higher than I normally do, because it's Swedish massage. So I'm like, I'll just put it up higher because, people they'll want to have a relaxing massage. So I put it up, so 4 little holes were showing, and I had it on the 5th hole. And I probably should just have it at 3 showing, because I can get deep pressure from, but it's still not too low for me to work on someone and do Swedish. Now, Swedish, you do have deep tissue and working with tools that help create deep, like a fist, knuckles, a forearm, like near the elbow, and then the actual elbow itself. And you use them on different areas of the body. Well, anyways, because if your table is not at the right height that gives you deep pressure, which mine wasn't, you're not going to get deep pressure. It's going to feel like either you're not doing anything, or maybe you can get some pressure, but it's still not enough to have an effect. Now, I wasn't thinking in the time, I was like, you know what, I could probably do deep pressure, this will probably work, because I never had a chance to ask him, because he was like, let's go, and I was just like, alright, let's just do it, and I'll just figure it out as I go. So, I went ahead and I brought him into the thing, told him to disrobe, let me know, whatnot. And this guy has said, like, he's like, I'm in my 60s, I don't take any medication, don't have any problems, I don't believe in, like, the doctor stuff or medication, like, I'm the healthiest, like, 60-year-old man you could ever meet. And, he was just, he was, like, really, like, confident, like, just ready for it, and I'm like, okay, so let's do it, I guess. And I start, and I do it, and he goes, can you do some deep pressure? Because I asked him about pressure. I never got to ask him, like, 1, 2, or 3 to let me know how how it is or anything, because he was just so rushed, and I was like, okay, let's just go and do it. Like, I'll figure out as I go. So anyways, I do it, and he goes, could you do deeper pressure, please, like, that, if you'd like? And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. So I did it, and I was like, how's that? And he goes, that's good. And I was like, okay, perfect. So I did that, and when I was going down his back and whatnot, and then I started to work on his shoulder, because I'm like, he's mentioned his shoulder, like, the upper back area, so let me work that. So I start to do it, and he goes, can you go deeper? And I said, oh yeah, sure. So I pressed my fingers down deeper into it, because I'm trying to break up the area where his, and by the way, he said he did 7 hours of freaking playing some kind of game. I don't know what the hell he said. I don't know if it was ping pong or what, but he was playing something for 7 hours for like 2 days. And I was like, okay. And he had an accent, and I had no idea, like, what the crap he was saying, but I was just like, okay, whatever. He was saying, like, he works out, and that he did, like, 7 hours of that for, like, 2 days, of some kind of workout, like, game, ping pong, don't know what the hell he said. But anyways, something like that. And, I'm just like, okay, sure. I have no idea what the hell he said, but I'm like, okay, sure. Like, you did 7 hours of a physically demanding, I wouldn't say sport, but activity. So I was like, okay, I know that, so I can work with it, do something with it. Now, I'm going to create a part 2 of this video, because there's a lot I have to say. I'm not even done, but I'll tell you.